Gonna give peeps, gonna give everyone some time. Oh boy, banger. But I won't feel it. I'm gonna give people time to get started. Oh, we can get started. Oh my god. How's everyone doing? We're up for a long one, everyone. So if you're just tuning in, good evening, good afternoon, I guess. If you're from the east, from the west coast, but you're not from the Basque Coast. Oh, got him. Nah, joking. Yeah, we're gonna get started in a second. So this is gonna be a long one, guys. Melty Blood Execution tier list. I did make an old one 2 years ago. I did an old one 2 years ago, and I am remaking this one because I had some people. In the past couple of years, some people have actually come through and thanked me like, oh, like your execution tier list was actually kind of good, and I appreciate it, and it helped me a lot to get started and everything. And I appreciate that. I want to help out. So there have been some changes in my mind on the way I've seen the game. I think I turn off sub alerts, but I should maybe have not whatever I have on my phone, so I probably won't miss anything. So hopefully, and just making sure, just waiting for some peeps to show up. Man, it's like 9 p.m. We're starting late because it's late night Melty. It's the way it's supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way things go. But my god, man, what a day. Also, I am ready. I brought the Melty Blood Chronicles shirt to the session. Of course we need it. Of course we needed it. We needed it. Oh my god, bro. You know we had to do it. I love Melty Blood Chronicles. We need to support them as much as possible. Yeah, support my mans, but I'll get started. And it's kind of late, so I don't expect that much people, which it's fine. Lets me work on it, and maybe we won't get stuck for 4 hours like I did for the other tier list I worked on. Alright, so the way we're gonna do this is an execution tier list, which means we are assuming you can do, like, how difficult it is to play this character at potential. That doesn't require just combos, it requires your movement, all your attack, everything. It's not just, can you do this combo? Good. Then you can, no, it's not just, can you do combos? It's gonna be, can you execute? Yeah. And all let's see say. We're done here. Oh man, you spoiled the S tier though, but we'll start off with so the old tier was called Fuck Verizon. I need a better name. Queen of Drops 2020. The Queen of Drops 2020. Did they just mess up? Wait. Queen of Drops 2020. That's perfect. And that's gonna be, of course, F-Arc. Still, how many years been since I made this? I think I made it in 2017. Nobody has proven to me that this character is not the pain in the ass. I've seen people try to make it practical. I've seen some improvements. I have seen improvements. But this character is still a mess. To play optimal F-Arc, you need so many one frame links, you need so many like character specific stuff. It's insane. Also, I got the Naruto opening on board. Nah, let me put the Melty, bro. Hey, can I put this in loop? I'll put it in loop for a bit. We'll switch. I love this mix. This cover, by the way. Hope everyone can hear it well. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, thing of F-Arc. Lots of one-frame links, lots of character-specific stuff. However, again, this is not character strength. We're not talking, where are you on the tier list? You're top tier, you're low tier. No. We're talking player potential. If you play a potential, this character is a mess. She does 7k. Like, if you play this character at potential, if we get one of these people, the community is gonna be in trouble. Because this character has very good neutral. Like, I think her execution, she's one of the few exceptions in this list that we're gonna see, in which execution, the difficulty comes from the combos. It doesn't come from the neutral, it doesn't come from her game plan. Her game plan is so straightforward. It doesn't get any easier. You just play neutral because you have godlike tools, you have godlike pokes. No drop. No drop F arc. The day we get that, we're gonna be in trouble. Like, I've seen the damage. I have seen the damage. I'm not want to deal with that. So, top 1, still uncontested years after. Princess of Drops 2020. This is a change from my tier list. So, originally, I had H-Ryogi. And this is gonna be a tie. So, we have the queen of the meme of American Melty Blood. Can you complete a combo in tournament setting? C-Arc. Can C-Arc players do combos? I don't know. I thought this character's combos weren't that hard. I don't think they're that hard. But there's some complexity here. Because I cannot believe that Red Melon, KFL, like Goichi, everyone that plays C-Arc in tournament just drops combos. How are you dropping combos? Yeah, H-Arc definitely is not in this monarchy. It's not in this monarchy. But yeah, there's definitely some trickiness to this. Again, I don't think her game plan is all too difficult. If anything, I think it's way easier than F-Arc. Because you have access to Sonic, you have like 2-2-TP, you know all this stuff. Her execution can be tough, especially lately I've been working with KFL, like figuring out the mix-ups and everything. And there's some space-dependent stuff you need to cover for optimal like 50-50 stuff. Because, yeah, it can be very messy. Also, the Power Rangers mix, bro. I got the hardcore mix, bro. This is my mix when I played like Power Rangers on stream. Let me get chill gaming music. Chill gaming music. There we are. Amazing. All right, back on track, bro. Because I'm not gonna start banging the Power Rangers while we're doing this. This is serious stuff. Serious stuff. So yeah, I think there's some complexity here, that you need to take. You need to pay attention in tournament setting because. Depending on how close you are to the corner, you need to do some changes to your 5cc, for example. Or, like I mentioned earlier, the spacing. So I think C-Arc, the Princess of the Drops 2020. But she's not alone in this tier. Not alone in this tier alone, because we have the comeback. The one and only combo video monster. I'm new who play the one and only H-Ryogi, still I think unchanged from my original tier list. And people are gonna say C-Arc up here is whack, and I think my thought process here is based on the evidence we've had in the past regarding this character's performance in tournament, right? H-Ryogi, on the other hand, is a character that I was going to place lower because there has been massive improvements since my last tier list. Big shoutouts to Rusha-san and my boy N2L. They have optimized this character and made her practical. Make the character tournament viable, which is something I did not expect to see in this year's. Definitely N2L is one that comes to mind for us, NA players. He puts massive work with her, lands all his stuff consistently. Of course, it is hard, but sometimes it doesn't have to be the optimal route, right? As long as he gets good Oki, he gets better meter. He gets good meter of it. He gets enough damage. He can get 4K optimally. So that means. You don't need to do the swag. You don't need to do all this fancy stuff because we have all this practical stuff, right? So I would argue that playing H-Ryogi at potential is not about being super combo video optimal, but getting the mix up, getting the fake 50-50 that it can be tricky to block. Tsurugi's the prime view. yeah, I think, you know, because again, we're saying how difficult it is to execute her game plan, right? And plus execution combos, everything. We're trying to put everything into buckets, right? How difficult it is to play. I think you don't need to play the combo. Like I would say, optimal Ichirogi is not the combo video Ichirogi we all see. But if you were to play Ichirogi like a combo video monster, then should be here. She'll be like, you know, like playing task level. You'll be here. Again, optimal C arc. This is based on empirical data. People dropping their combos in tournament. Land your combos, people. You drop your shit. You drop your shit and you'll be low like where you were before. I think I had C-Arc in Janka's fuck combos last time. Sisei Fuku, we're gonna get there. I've been learning C-Arc. For C-Arc, I don't think she's that hard. Yeah, she has some stuff. I'm not saying she's trivial, but it's not the hardest. Again, this is the C-Arc pick here is because there's something in tournament setting that y'all messing, y'all not hitting your stuff. Her combos are tricky. I think there's space to depend. The thing is that it really depends on where you are on the screen, right? Yeah, eternity nerves are a big factor, of course. So let's see. Yeah, that's the way we nerf C-Arc around here. So, the monarchy right now, the Queen of Drops, uncontested to this day. And then we have the princesses. And this is not sorted in any sort, you know, in any way. It's not left to right or anything. Now we have one frame link meme zone. So of course, one frame link meme zone, characters with a lot of one frame links for their optimal combos, you know, for getting maximal efficiency, maximal meter gain, maximal anything. We're gonna have, of course, the example, the Mr. Worldwide himself. This character, God, I that's what I'm saying. I'm yet to see a C. Michael. I'm yet to see a C-Roll player that has all the juice outside of Red Melon. Red Melon is the only person who gets all the juice out of this character. Because his one frame links are important because you get 5k damage for free. Almost always. And you get mad meter. Like, his meter gain is always like 100% plus. Of any confirm, it's insane. Like, if you have one charge of electricity, you can go to town for a while. You can push them to the corner. There's some like combo video stuff that Red Melon has done in the past. There's so many one frame links, like the 2C, 236A, 22A stuff into 5C. Oh my god, I don't know how he lands those. He had like 4 of those. And he pushes all the way to the corner. He gets mad meter. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah. Execution, tournament, you know, like game plan wise, I would say it's tricky. I played this character in the past. I don't think my Roa was that good. I definitely needed to put more work, but you know, it was fun. I do think his execution in the terms of when you need to go in, where you need to zone, that depends. Yeah, you really need to know the other characters. You know, I think it's something that goes from matchup to matchup. I don't think it's something that easy to say. So in some matchups you want to zone, right? You zone hard. Some another ones you need to go in, and recognizing when to stop zoning and when to go in. It's probably the thing that defines like an average zero player from a very good zero player, right? So outside of that, I just think his combos, you know, make up for the difficulty in general. So 1 second. Let me just set up OBS in case I get a sub, because I don't want to ignore anyone if they sub. Get the fam. Still, we still got the challenge going up of if we get 10 subs, I'm gonna do Mega Man X6 Extreme difficulty. I'm gonna do extreme difficulty Mega Man X6. So, alright, so moving on. In One Frame Memers, we have another character who it's not that talked about, but I think we're gonna have a field trip in December with our last exhibition for Mix, and that's gonna be FSATS. So FSATSky unfortunately did not get the love that C-Satsuki got from the switch from PS2 to Actress Again current code, right? So it's unfortunate. But what was I gonna say about this? Yeah, the change was her 623A, her launcher into JC. It's a 1 frame link, and Satsuki's is 2, and that makes all the difference. You'll take 1 frame, it's not that big of a deal, but it changes so many things. It makes it very easy. It's just hard to time. I think there's a buffer for it, but it's not just the JC loop. It's everything else. It's 5B, 5C charge routes. It's just moving around this character. Like, the way to win with this character is so much more difficult than C-Satsuki, in my opinion. That was going to be a big distinction from my last year's. Well, not last year's, like 3 years ago, my last list, in which I had F-Satsuki and C-Satsuki in the same tier, and that's not going to be that. I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, I think just F-Satsuki is just harder to win with, harder to execute. But I think she's so good when you can react to 360 to Nero, like Nero summons. This character eats Nero. So that's what I'm saying. We're going to have a field trip in December because we're going to get Masa versus Hade and Masa Nero versus Hade Fatsuki. So that's gonna be sauce. That's gonna be saucy. But yeah, this character, if you can land her combos, cool. Would you say if I can land the combos, I would play F-Satsuki? I wouldn't say so. You know, you have it as a pocket for Nero. I would tell you that. But yeah, I just think moving with her is much more difficult because, you know, she has the little hops. She has other mobility options that the regular Katsuki doesn't have. But she doesn't have the 5A, of course, which is the ignorant button that makes Katsuki, which, you know, unfortunately. Now, from here, there's the character that when you look at her at face value, you'd say, why is she in this part of the tier list? And that's Hatsuki, actually. Because this character is like, isn't this character BC throw? Like, isn't she like super basic like character or whatever? Yes and no. Yes and no. You gotta watch Ura. Like, if you watch Big 1 Second. Yeah, if you watch Ura Big 1 Second on the weeklies, sometimes he does this little like 6 AA routes into JC that do like 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, those are not easy. Those are not easy. Those are character specific, star specific, space specific. Those are not easy to land. It's just recognizing, and that's so big for Hatsuki. Think about that. Your regular BMB, you don't get the best Oki. You don't get the best corner character. You get decent, you get like average reward of a normal hit from Hatsuki. But if you get an optimal JC charge route with Hatsuki, you get corner and you can get mix up. Like, you can get 6-3 C mix up, which is huge because Hatsuki usually doesn't get any mix up for regular BMB. So I think that's super important to have as a Hatsuki at high level. I think it's so big. You get so much, but again, this is not easy to do. You gotta know what matchups you gotta do it. You gotta know your starters. It requires some experimentation when it comes to playing this character. I wouldn't say she's too high, But I want to say this is a character that can be optimized so much. And again, you're just going to look at Ura. Ura, best player in the world. I will say that any day of the week. I will say it any day of the week. Clipdash, I don't give a fuck. I will say it. Ura, best player in the world. Optimize this character to no extent in every situation. I think this is the one example of a character that pushed to her limits. Just, you know, you just grow, like you can grow alongside, push her to her limit, and push her to max potential, and do very good. So that's the thing. You know, optimizing this character can be tricky. You gotta know when to do it and whatnot, when to be safe, when to, you know, just go for guaranteed damage. So those decisions, in my opinion, make it difficult enough for you to, you know, put some more thought in the lab and whatnot. So I would say placement here. There's a lot of characters. Again, this is gonna take a while. I'll try not to take 4 hours like I did for the original one we had. That one was fun it was fun making it. I won't lie to you. It was very fun to make, but I don't think that was definitely that was not the way. Alright, so oh my god, I have so many characters here. I don't think I want to put this in one frame. Okay, so we might go back here as I dry this list up a little bit. Again, this is a work in process. We can have discussions here, guys. I don't have all the answers. I really like, you know, talking with y'all, but for now, we'll put this here. We're gonna come back to this. I'm most likely, because I have a pick or two that. So 2 frame link / character specific BS. We could argue Hotski being down here, but because the link is 1, because the link is a 1, I'll put her here. For now. What about Sioko? That has its own placement in the tier list. That has its own placement in the tier list. I will tell you that. Yeah, so character specific BS. We're gonna start off with. Well, I'll talk easy with this. So my baby girl, which I love and adore, of course, my girl. I won't talk too much about it. Yeah, I was gonna go there. I was gonna start C-Mac for Yoaki, but we'll get there. So Cision, Galoops, 2 frame links. Galoops are 2 frame links. Usually they can be 1 frame link depending on your number of hits of your combo, which is fun, but don't worry about it. Character specific routes on some characters, OTG routes, Satsuki only combos, Nero only juggles. There's so much optimization for this character. It's no joke, and we keep learning more and more. So I feel she's a character that continues to give. Yeah, Cat Infinite. You saw my combo video. You saw this character. The sauce this character has over almost 2 decades. And if you haven't seen my combo video, you should go to my YouTube channel, ScrawtVermillion. No plug or anything, and it's over there. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much on Cision. I do think she's difficult enough to master, especially when starting on. Kialoops can be very hard on some characters. I always meme, if you can do Kialoops on Nanaya, a 5e starter, you can do Kialoops. You're a certified Cision player in my eyes if you can do that. Or Nanaya, Aoko, Hisui, Ryogi, Reese, and Roa are like very messy. So if you can do it on them, I would say Nanaya. Nanaya is usually like the most jank. Or Nanaya or Aoko are like the most jank. If you can do it on them, you should be okay. But yeah, I don't want to go too long. We all know the levels of optimization Yu has done with this character, which, you know, Yu-san, you're cool. Yu is the coolest. Alright, so for my boy Aki, I'll put this character here. Well, of course, we've seen Aki put work with this character. There's been other C-Mechs in the past which they all have been defeated by power creep. Through the power creep, they have left the game and moved on. Or picked another character, of course. So what does character do? Beam loops are super hard. Beam loops are super hard. Her corner route with 6C, it's actually not trivial. I can't land it. I've only landed it once. And Sentinel route, yes. I would say, yeah, it's just so hard to play with her because the problem is I think her decision making is difficult, especially if you are depending on the type of CMAC player you are. If you're a reset heavy one, like if you like to meme or try to go for that, or if you try to go more for like setup or try to go for air attacks. I think it really depends on how you play this character. But when it comes to combos, yeah, she definitely fits that criteria of character specific bullshit. Literally, character specific BS. Also, I think correct me if I'm wrong, I think beam loops, they're hit count dependent. I'm pretty sure of that because the 6C needs to hit you low enough for the beam to hit you. So there's also taking that into consideration. There's definitely a lot of work you need to put with this character for that. Alright. I don't want to keep it long. Yeah, they're hit count defender. I knew. We have the holy trinity of Satskis. Here's Katsuki. So Katsuki. FPCL. We'll get there, guys. Look how many characters we have here. Are you kidding me? We have a couple. So, like I said, grab a drink. I got some water, and get ready. And if you have any questions or any to discuss, we'll discuss, of course. This is gonna be a good night, fellas. Look, this is a good day. I think we got a job. I think it's all good now. They put F Nero in the one frame link meme zone, or is it BNB only? No. It could be one frame meme zone. But really, like, are we talking about the shield counter stuff? Is that what we're talking about? Is there a route I'm missing here? What route am I missing here, Axis? Oh, the shadows to legend himself, Asius. Talking 6C. 6C 2 is a one frame? Whoa, okay. Whoa. Wait, but can't you do 6C into 6C? I've seen that. So I don't know. I guess not mid screen. Counter hit only? Oh. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Interesting. I could put him in there if we're talking that route. But I would say Nero, I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. That's gonna be a tough call here because I think outside of that, I don't think F Nero is that hard. I think he's like jokes. I think it's jokes. TBH. Wait, is 6C not jump cancelable either? If you use jump on an airborne opponent, you can do. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I guess it depends, honestly. I think important combos you use all the time would fall under the difficulty. Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, I was gonna go to Rakatsuki. So, this is tough because there's two ways of playing Katsuki. If you play like Moai, and you do the mega optimal links, like, I don't know if you've seen Moai play on Ring White, but his combos are insanely cool. Like, he has so many cool links that I've never seen. He has like 2-2 links, like 3C into 2-2B into 2A. That's not easy. And that does like 5k, like almost always. Of like, as a tornado throw, so you tornado throw, 3C, like 3C, 2-2B, 2A, whatever. That's not easy. That's tough. And depending on the hit count, you can do 2A, 2C, and then do launcher. So, like, technical. Outside of that, she has of course, the JC charge. Those are 2 frames, so falling in the category of the memes. Falling on the meme category. Character specific, Reese. If I recall correctly, Reese is a pain in the ass because you can't do fully charged 6-3A on her because he fucking grabs her instead of launching. What the fuck, Kamone? What the fuck? Why? Why? What the fuck? That's so fucking jank. She wants to. Oh, is that canon? Is that the reason? She wants to hug her, so she doesn't launch her. So yeah, I think that's something you need to, when starting playing Katsuki, as something that can mess you up. Like, that's something that can mess you up badly if you are not aware of how it works. You need to partially charge 623 and not fully charge it. Otherwise, you will grab her, and you can't OTG off of that grab. So yeah, it is a mess. I would say her 2-2B routes are difficult enough, and you know, some character specific routes that she has makes it enough for me to have her in this tier. So the Holy Trinity of Satsuki, definitely a character that we can move on to. And now, as chat was spoiling, we have Miss Blazblue character 2011. Oh my god, this character is messy. She's so complex in the sense that I don't know all the routes of this character. You can do anything with this character, and it works. You can do anything, and it works. It's insane. Yeah, have circles all day, every day. If you play on stick, look, I have my stick over there. I was gonna go grab it. I was like, just do that. 40-second time. Yeah, her game plan is jokes. If you grab them, you time them out. You do a 1 minute combo, like 1.5 minute combo that gives you 0 to max and denies them their heat, denies them their burst. Can you? Bro, it's jokes. But those rounds are not easy. I would tell credits due. That is not easy. It's we call it a Blazblue character because she has a combo throw that's like messed up. Yeah, she's so good at that. But yeah, her routes mid screen, she has some sauce. I think it's really like I don't know how to land her mid screen routes. I'll be honest with you all. I can't do the optimal ones. They're really hard. Like the ones that do like delay 3C into B rock into relaunch. I can't do that. It's too hard. It's too hard for me. I haven't put that much work in this character, of course, but definitely up there in the bullshit scale. This character is a mess, though. She will mess you up. And since we're talking purely execution difficulty, we have the combo video version of Power Seal. So, this character is the one I play, and this character is a combo video character exclusively. You will not change my mind. Cannot change my mind. Combo video character. Insane routes. You have a lot of relaunch of links with 2C. So you do 2C, 3C link again. Those are not easy. Those depend on the hit count, depend on the character. And some characters you can't do it. On Roy you cannot do it. On Seifuku it fucks up all the fucking time because Seifuku is Jack. On Reese you can't do it. So many things you need to put into consideration. Outside of that, her BMBs require you to plink, which is not trivial if you're not familiar with how plinking works. Again, I just learned plinking. I had a crappy way of timing that. I learned plinking playing Power Rangers like a couple months ago. So think about it. No, but outside, if you can do the 226 BC, if you can do 226 BC constantly, you will be okay. The thing is that sometimes this is a trick. This is tricky. You can't just do it automatically because depending on your route, if you do it automatically, you will whiff your combo. The launcher will not hit them, so you need to slightly delay it depending on the range, which is it's amusing. Also, another thing for PCOs in general, although HPCO will be lower in the tier list, is that linking after air throw. So you do air throw into rocket into the follow up for the third hit to get the knockdown. That messes me up so badly. I don't know how to do it consistently. I don't know what the joke is. I think it has to do with the hit counts. Of course, it has to do with the hit counts. It's always about the hit count. But yeah, I think that in itself, in my opinion, is hard enough for me to call it bullshit. Oh my god, but yeah, the other PCL around here, I was so I am conflicted now. Moving on to this because I had FCL next. After what I've seen from JG, I would definitely say FCL's character specific bullshit. But I don't know how specific her bullshit is. I would say it's not specific enough. Like I've seen most of the sauce working on everyone to the point that I'm not comfortable putting her here. But that is up for debate. We can talk about it later. For now, let me see. Am I missing? Oh my god, I'm missing a big one. This. Oh my god, can I move you? This girl. How did I miss this mofo? How did I miss her? This character is definitely one frame. I kind of want to put a tear in between. Oh my god, I'm gonna put a tear in between. I'm gonna put a tear in between. I'm sorry. Add below. Kotoko BGM music combo video. This character alone. Yeah, I can't do it. Kotoko background music combo video. This character alone. You could put Adriogi in this tier as well, but the music that people use for this is usually like, you know, the butterfly song, or like Beforu, you know, like other idol shit, it's not Kotoko. But I will put this here. She has a tier of her own. Look, it's a little Tetramino. It's like a Tetris piece. Amazing. Yeah, so do we need to talk about F Yakiha? You know, actually a viable infinite. If you can do it, gives arthritis, destroys your hands, your career, your life. Yeah, I think I definitely think that yeah, right now I think optimal F Yakiha is problematic because if you can punish a DP, like let's say, if you can hit them on counter hit status, you can buffer, like you have 5C, buffer jump, and start infinite them. And you don't even need the infinite. You don't even need the infinite. You just do a loop, and you do 7k. What the fuck? Kamune, why? Explain to me right now. Okay, I'm going to start changing colors around and stuff. All right, green here. I need a lighter green for you. There we are. There's more consistency now. It's definitely. I've landed a couple reps. It is extremely fun to lab. I will not lie to you. It's really fun. This character's a mess. This character is messy. It's a problem. Definitely a tier of her own because I don't think she. I want to say the Holy Trinity is still up there. I still think, of course, the C-Arc pick. If it were not for the fact that in tournament setting, I still don't see consistency on C-Arc players or C-Arc in general. She feels so volatile still because of tourney nerves or inconsistency. There has to be something we're missing. Right? So that's why I have her up there. But Holy Trinity would be F-Arc, Ichiryogi, and F-Yaki. Yeah, that's the thing. Playing optimal F-Yaki involves you taking this decisions, being a constant sense of risk reward. Like your sense of risk reward has to be like on point. You can't be an Anaya player. If you are an Anaya player, you cannot play F-Yaki. I'm sorry, Juna. You can't play this character. Oh no! Oh, what did I say? Oh god, never mind. Moving on, bro. That was my shot for today. Something mosquito. So it goes in the night. Yes. Oh my god. So again, we'll keep these tiers open. We will add on as I see the character list drop because there's so many characters right now. Oh my god. Do I put the meme himself? Do I put this man? Can I get an F Wara Saikyo F Wara in the chat, please? Can I get F Wara in the chat? So this fucking character has mi brillo. Soy el más brígido del mundo. Soy el más brígido del mundo. This character has ruined my Discord experience. Ruined my Discord experience with all the memes. 16 frame overhead. I am nice. I am so nice. Yeah, so the thing is, the TV screen combos, I call it TV screen, I'm sorry. Haze, however the fuck you want to call it, they're not easy. And I think execution with this character is so hard because his ground movement sucks. No tiene run up throw. Tiene facha. Es F guara. Just fucking... Yeah, it doesn't have good ground movement. What ground movement? He doesn't need ground movement. This is Melty Blood, though. We fly. So yeah, it's just hard. But his buttons are big as fuck, so it doesn't really matter to me. I think his character is cheap as fuck. Easy. I think his character like cheats super bad. It's so good. But yeah, I just think getting to that level that you can optimize your reward, because if you play as F Wara and you only do like a BMB into like the spiral into Oki that does 2k into mix up, that it's kind of block. You can block it. I can block it somewhat consistently. Depends. It's not that much, in my opinion. Like, you'd lose like 2k, but it's not the end of the world. This isn't Virtual Fighter. That's true. Play Melty, bro. So I'd say you kind of really need the haze combos. The haze combos add up to your arsenal. Mad reward, they're mad cheap. Mad meter, mad everything, so good. The combos of the EX spiral are also important to do. They're not hard, I think, but I see a lot of invalid combos off of that, and I don't like that. We need to clear execution there, fellas. But yeah, definitely brígido, el más brígido del mundo, over there. Let's see, what do we want to move on? Okay, so I'll move on, and this is a special tier. So we've been talking. Where's Siaoko? Where's like Hime, like Sihime, Hime? Where are these characters with these wild mechanics that no other character has? And we found the place. Unique combo mechanics. What do they mean? This is very abstract in concept, and the thing is that it really depends on what character you play, but I think just the fact that you need to be aware of your screen or aware of your resources, aware of that, makes a difference. You know, makes a difference on how you play the character and how you do combos. Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of negative edge, weird as fuck inputs, that type of stuff. That's gonna be unique. I'm gonna have unique combo mechanics, and then I'm gonna have janky as fuck input. And I have a couple picks here. So we start off with I'm gonna have Sihime here. There's another character which I'd say Sihime is a combo video character. I don't think she's that great character-wise. If you want to do her optimal combos, you need to be aware of mines. You need to put the winds. You need to detonate winds. It's just sometimes you may have a wind on the screen. So you can already combo with it if you already have it there. And recognizing that leads to some of her best combos. If you can link the 236 detonation to 2C, you can do Geyser into TK Wind and do more combo. So that's huge. That's something you need to pay attention to. That's something important, in my opinion, if you want to play this character potential. So for that reason alone, I would say Sihime is up here because her game plan is super cheap, easy, baby cake, free win. Since we're talking Hime, we'll put the other Hime. So the main difference here, which makes her unique and cool in my opinion, is that the way the wind behaves. So the wind here goes on a timer, and if you can know the timer, this character is, in my opinion, if this character was an H-Moon, if she were Sihime, she would be better than Fhime. I would say that any day of the week. Because she's the only one of the only characters in the game that can counter hit you while blocking. I think that's cheap. I think that's cheap as fuck. Controlling minds with Hime is so important. But yeah, her routes with the timers are also sometimes hard. Sometimes you get a hit and you have to recognize that they got hit from the mine. There's a lot of work regarding the time mines. I think it's easier. To be honest, I think it's easier than Sihime. I think Sihime is a bit harder to play in that regard. Really depends on the confirm, in my opinion, because sometimes you really want the mine to detonate for you to continue. Like maybe you do a jump 6B and you need the mine to detonate automatically, and sometimes you may mistime that. So that's where the difficulty may come from that. But yeah, I would say Sihime is a bit harder. I think her optimal routes are a bit more complex, a bit more saucy for that good old combo video stuff. Of course, watch Red Melon. He has a couple combos with Sihime. Good stuff. I love Red Melon's combo videos, for sure. All right, so we're starting holding orbs here, and stuff starts to get really tricky. So Xiaoko, yeah, so Xiaoko is messy, right? Do we want to break the negative edge? Do you want to break negative edge into another tier? And then we can put the Neros in there as well, but I think that would be more interesting. Although I think Aoko is difficult enough. Doing the routes, doing the combos for Xiaoko is hard. Just playing the character is hard. You need to be very good at pianoing. Something Melty told us is that if you want to be good at Xiaoko, you need to be good at pianoing. Can I get a quick explainer? Let me get my controller. I will get my controller out just for you. 1 sec. Shoutouts to my stick. I've been playing KOF, so of course. Let me just move everything. Make sure. Okay, so. Oh my god, this is gonna be jank, bro. Just for you. So we have the stick, right? So it's when you hold the button. Oh god, this is gonna be. I'm doing this for you, my boy. So you hold the button, and for example, Aoko, when you hold orbs, you need to hold the button. So when you release the button, the orb goes off, right? So sometimes you need to piano the input in the keep holding a button, but you need to press that button. So you need to hold another button while and then press it. That's not trivial. That's not easy. It's not easy. The good thing is that for Xiaoko, when you hold the C orb, you can hold it with D. That means that you have ABC available. Mimasi's category, I think that would be cool. Alright, shoutouts to Scrawt saving the day with his janky explanation. But yeah, I've been playing KOF, so I play on stick. Being true to my roots. Put his on the side for now. Yeah. So I may want to split the tier list here on unique combo mechanics. Maybe I will do it right now. Below. Let me put here negative edge. Negative edge memes. So let me put a Xiaoko here. But just talking quick about her, you gotta be really good at pianoing your inputs. If you can do that, oh my god, she is annoying AF. She's so good. Yeah, if you play on pad, it's not easy. I gotten used to it, but it's not easy. I've seen people like hold A plus B. Well, if you're H Coma, I actually think H Coma fights that matchup well. I'm not gonna be honest with you. But yeah, it's just being optimal with Xiaoko requires so much. Requires a lot. So that's where the placement here is. So negative edge memes. Let's keep the negative edge memes for later then. And let's keep looking at our list and see what's unique combos. Okay, so I have one that I really want to talk about. Oh, also I have a character specific bullshit that I also want to talk about after this. So, F mates, the puppet character of this game, if you wish. Yeah, I'll talk Sikoma. I'll talk about the character I hate the most. So F mates has the hearts mechanic, which you need to be very good at using the hearts. You need to be extremely good at using the hearts because it's a limited resource. That, you can recharge, but depending on your hearts, you can do some routes, you can do some Oki setups. You need to sometimes you don't get Oki because you need to recharge, right? You don't get your opportunity because you don't have any resource. So why would you go in? Like sometimes it's better to just recharge and get that Hisui assist. Yeah, but her Oki is so nice. Her routes with hearts are insanely cool. But yeah, it is something that it's unique to F mates, and I think it's unique, right? So like it's something again, it's a resource that's unique to her, so you need to use accordingly for maximum efficiency in terms of combos, in terms of Oki, in terms of neutral. If you have Koha assist, neutral becomes a big part because of the anti-air game. Of course, neutral becomes a big part when you play Hisui because cross-up chair is so good. I need to see more F mates abuse that here in the States. That's so good. It's so good. Cross-up chair for days. Yeah, I don't think it's particularly super hard, but I think taking good decisions with F mates is where the difficulty comes. Let me see. Do I want to talk about? Okay, let's talk about meme character specific. I might break. I think I'm gonna break this. I think I'm gonna break the list now. Instead of 2-frame link / character specific bullshit, I'm just gonna put the natural. So the natural continuation of this, and then character specific bullshit. I think that's gonna be. I want to be as clear as I can. Again, we're doing this because a lot of people thank me for making a list like this, right? So making something that's like, how difficult it is to play this character. Right? The combo's too hard. With H-Mia, Biryuji into a wall, resulting in wildly different situations, be a unique combo mechanic. That's a good argument. I had her at the bottom. So the last 2 tiers are baby, easy, zone characters to pick up and play, like BC throw type characters. I do, or learn your BMB and you do good type of characters. I had H Miyako in that, but that's interesting, right? That's janky though. That's jank as fuck. That's jank as fuck though. I'm gonna break this list, I think. I won't call it 1-frame meme. Okay, so I'm change the names. So I'll do like try hard zone. I'm tryharding, and then I'm gonna put here something else. Help me come up with a funny thing for 2-frame link stuff. We'll put another tier here. God, this one's gonna be big, bro. So character specific DS. Sweat Lord. Yeah. So here we're gonna have this, and this. Practical swag. There we are. So I draw my combo trying to swag and practical swag. That's perfect. That's fine. That works for me. Yeah, that works. That works perfect. I think that embodies this perfectly. Other practical swag. Well, now it's more clear. Now it's so much eyes opened. You know what? I'm gonna go wild. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, I didn't cover it. Sikoma, right? Oh my god. Alright, okay, we're back. Sikoma. He has the Rekka loops, which I think they're like... You can only do it with like 2 characters or some shit like that. Actually, I don't know. Would you really say they're that hard? They are not trivial, but I wouldn't say... I mean, it's character specific bullshit, but is he really that hard? That would you recommend this character? Would you recommend this character to a novice, to someone's picking up the game? I think yes. I think this character is not hard, and I think optimal Sikoma, like Akatsuki Sikoma, does Rekka loops when he can. But yeah, it's like not F Coma. F Coma is definitely character specific bullshit, and I'll go. I think practical swag, it's probably the best category for F Coma. But the thing about F Coma is that his combos are so character specific that they're messed up. That's my issue with F Coma. Like, he has the same combo, but the combo works one way in another, one character and one way in another. Like, it's literally character specific BS. I think it's the perfect representation of character specific bullshit outside of FPCL. So I think F Coma will be next to C in that regard. I may drop C from this part of the list, to be honest with you. I don't think this is a good representation of the character. I don't think that's a good representation of the character. I do think the Rekka loops are a problem, like, they can be a problem. But does optimal C Coma plays for the Rekka loops? Like, do they really affect his damage? That, and to the point that it's a necessity. Because let's go back. For Hatsuki, yes, you get Oki, and that's big. You don't get Oki for Rekka loops, so you get the same Earth Throw Ender, right? I don't know how the damage difference. That's the thing. That's the thing. I think for my purposes, like, I would tell you, Rekka loops are hard. They're not super bullshit. Also, there's like, you can only do like CL, PCL, or some shit like that. So, I don't want to put him. I don't want to put him here. I don't think his difficulty is in the same level as these other 3. So I will have them in the back line for now. However, I will put F Coma in character specific bullshit because he is the actual representation of character specific bullshit. Damage difference like 1k? Yeah, I thought it was like 1k-ish. Do we need a category for standard? If Wara too high? If Wara. So, again, we're gonna move for... This is dynamic. We're building up as we go. Do we need a character for standard or just crouching combos? I think he's hard. I think cloud combos are hard on Nani. I'm sorry. They're hard, bro. And they're not character specific bullshit. They're not character specific bullshit, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're consistent enough once you know the timing. Are they consistent enough? Someone bring Reseta here. I need the input. Cause I've landed on Vision. That's F1 is mad. Oh my god. Oh my god. People calling for the F1 easy. But it's okay. I'll take your word on that later when I put. There is what does the name say? Character specific bullshit. Okay, I'll go back to F1 once. But none of it. But talk. Okay. Do the okay. Let's keep it easy. Does the character specific bullshit affect him? Like, would you always go for it? Does it really give you better, like way better Oki or way better damage or way better anything? Like, would the optimal F-Wara always go for the character specific bullshit, or would they not? I think that's a very good point of saying, is this character specific bullshit or not? That's why I'm saying Sikoma shouldn't be in here because I don't think he's as difficult as these characters. They will not. Okay. That's okay. That's that. Then this has been settled. I will move F Wara when we get to Jank as fuck confirms. When I'll put it Jank as fuck. Janky as fuck. Is that a good enough for you? Does TV screen count as unique combo mechanic? It does. Actually, you know what? Thank you, Axis. You saved my ass here. It's unique. It's unique enough. That's it. It's unique. Of shame for Aki called Jank-ass characteristic dynamic the leg juggles. Yes, of course. Of course. Static turns out pretty janky. It is pretty janky because you can't fucking see the screen. So I think it is jank. But nah. Yeah, I'd agree on unique combo mechanic. I would agree on that. I think we can agree unique combo mechanic TV screen is cool enough. Since we're talking, let's see, where was I going with character specific bullshit? Oh yeah, we had motherfucking F, the beast, the beast himself. Frigging, like I'm saying, he doesn't have that many combos. His combos aren't like that crazy, but they just don't work on, like, the timing changes so drastically in some characters. It's like you gotta know like so many timings. It's crazy. It's bullshit. I think he is the representation of character specific bullshit next to FPCL. By far. I would say standing versus crouching. Not for now. Although you could put Sion there, but I think practical swag is very C-Sion-ish. Also, you could put H Sion and F Sion here. But I don't know if I want to put H Sion in swag. Because Optimal's H Sion doesn't necessarily go for kill loops all the time. So that's the other thing. Again, this is execution. Combos are important, but game plan, how difficult to execute your game plan, how difficult is to like your decision making, like the things that you gotta do. But I could put, you know what? Let's do it. I'll put Sion. I'll put the other two. And practical swag. Yeah, I was gonna put the F line and unique combo for sure. That's gonna be my next one. So unique combo mechanics, we don't need to go over that much. It's it's just Doritos. Do you have the Dorito on screen? Send them to the fucking Dorito, to the mirror, and you get like 5k damage. Big brain. Also, again, shoutouts to Melty Blood Chronicles shirt, bro. My boy. Cool Ranch Dorito combo. I think you're getting too caught up in the tier names instead of arranging them in terms of actual execution difficulty. Well, yeah, that's true. That's fair, right? But the thing is that, so would we say not put them in negative edge? Like, not. So for example, this doesn't mean that unique combo mechanics are harder than doing negative edge. I guess that would depend. No, he's got a fair point here for sure. Like, I don't want to say unique combo mechanics are more difficult than negative edge, but I think I kind of want to categorize. I think a good way to categorize it would be like, these characters are. No, well, I would say optimizing Hatsuki is not easy. That's why she's up there. If you want to categorize them, then make them the same color. Okay, I see what you mean. So let's say. Okay, so for example, let's put these people. Hold on. So we say, the yellows are like difficult, like involves this group of characters. I guess that's more organized, right? So in that difficulty, you have this, and this. General execution is super easy. say so. But I guess, I don't know, I just think optimizing the character, it requires some work. And her combos are not easy if you want to optimize. Like, there's a lot that goes into, like, doing decisions with this character. So I think that's why I put her there. Okay, so let's do it here. So we'll put them same color, and that's gonna be like ranking of difficulty. Is there what our consensus? Yeah, exactly. That okay. If that's more clear, that's probably that'd be more. That's better. That works out. Okay, so they have I drop my combo trying to swag as orange and practical swag on orange. So this is like fucking I drop my shit. This is super hard. This is the hard shit. So okay. We can talk about that's gonna make it more clear, I think. That's good. That can make it more clear. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate the criticism on that. If again, this is Siaki. Siaki better be in Kotoko tier. Siaki, huh? Does she have Kotoko combo videos? Are you sure? What's like Siaki ha difficulty comes from TKJ2C, which I think they're fucking broke. They're still fucking hard, right? I think they're hard. I can't do it. Like frame 1 J2C, I wouldn't say it's easy. But where would you say the execution comes from her? Because her game plan is like you get a knockdown, you set up a pit, and you have a command grab, you go crazy on them. You have like TKJ2C, which is cheap as fuck, and the pit kills them. Alright, let me continue coloring in the meantime while I see. I was gonna talk about Sikoha next, of course. So character specific bullshit. Let's keep it yellow. So we're gonna have these ones on the yellow tier. So character specific bullshit, unique combo mechanics, negative edge. I'm not saying one is more difficult than the other. Yeah, I'm not saying one is more difficult than the other. I'm saying like the difficulty. Yeah, these are around the same difficulty, but these ones do character specific bullshit. These ones do have unique combos, and these ones are about negative edges. Is that more clear for everyone? Forgot who sent this. The number 42. Hope it's better for. Appreciate it again. Appreciate the criticism of that. Alright, so let's move on to hate this fucking character. Is she I drop my combo trying to swag or practical swag? I think she's practical swag. I would say practical swag. Right? Fucking Daddy just showed up. It's like, oh no. Yeah, do you know what okay, so I said this at the beginning. C-Arc is there because they're of the empirical evidence that C-Arc players cannot do their fucking combos unless they're called Koki. I can't, there's something that's going on that these people cannot do their combos. They can't do their combos. There has to be something. So, that's why she's there. Otherwise, she'll be in practical swag. Actually, we have a tier for this character now. We have a tier. Blame the set. Is this I draw my combos trying to swag or blame the setup for the drop? Blame the setup for the drop is godlike. Okay, ignore the names for now. We'll move on to that later. But blame the setup is a good tier. Nah, but I dropped my combo trying to swag. I'm practical swag. That's fine. Alright. Again, see Kohaku practical swag for sure. I would say her combos are difficult enough. Where if F Parcel, she is character specific bullshit. She's over here. So again, this is really fucking hard. This is very hard. This is hard. And we're gonna move on after that. I think so. I think so. Like, I don't... The thing is that... How do I say it? Like, the thing about FPCO routes is that... Yes, they are hard, but they really fall under character-specific bullshit. They fall under that category, in my eyes, more than practical swag. Because her routes are not swag, they're the same fucking combo over and over and over. I would say difficulty to win with her is definitely up there, and definitely a factor that plays out, just because she's so fucking slow, right? If we're talking general execution, yeah, I think just moving around with her is janky. It definitely is one of the harder things. I think that that's a good, you know what? That's probably a good thing. So we could have character specific bullshit orange, and then unique, yeah, because character specific bullshit is way more harder than, let's say, FLAN combos or mind combos or FWARA. I guess. I think F4 is hard. Personally, I think it's hard, but just for the record. I would say so, but now we're falling. For example, Xiaoko, I do think she's hard, but you know what? You know what? You're right. I think making this putting this up in difficulty, because these characters are definitely not, like, way harder to play than this one so far. Wait, what? Series? Oh, yeah, 226B routes. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. Fry's combos are definitely... Well, I want to put Fry's in the baby part, actually. Yeah, I mean, doesn't H-Reese has also the 236B routes on Nano? I mean, we'll get there eventually. But let's see. So definitely no complaints here on practical swag C Koha. I mean, I was gonna put her in character specific bullshit, but I think this is definitely her spot. I dropped my Comatron swag. We made this, so now we have. This is more clear because now we have the holy trinity of bullshit, and I like that. Personally, I really like that because I was gonna say there's a difference in strength in these three. So I would change colors, maybe. Like this. Into like this. Like, otherwise I would put them in the same tier, personally. Trinity's Charlie's Angel. Wow! I didn't notice that. That's tight. That's tight, actually. But none of them are info. Facts, bro! Actual facts. So we're gonna have. So this is tough. Do we put? So C-Mates is a tough one because it really depends on the character. I'm gonna put her practical swag because of C-Mates Koha lead. But I would say Hisui falls under character specific bullshit. But I will put the higher one. So I'll put C-Mates on practical swag. But if we were Hisui lead, I would put her character-specific bullshit. I think it doesn't matter. I think it doesn't matter in the scale power, because we're still in difficulty-wise. So that should be okay. Going back, let's see. So let's move down for a little bit, and we're gonna... As we clear this fucking list, we're gonna get more and more. So, negative edges, memes, this is where I want to put all three heroes. I think nobody has much objection with this ones. If I see another beginner, oh no, now he's screaming at me, bro. I'm scared, bro. Just doing ABC. That's me. Yeah, it's me because I put on my old tier list. I put like Baby Zone, free F Reese. I mean, she is easy to pick up, right? But I guess if we're talking optimal, we say I would put her janky as fuck, maybe. For if we're talking optimal, I'll put both Reese's here, like C and F. On Practical Meme Infinite, yeah, I mean, that'll be funny, but we have a big list right now. Look at this. Low skill floor, high skill ceiling. Yeah. Yes, it does, actually. You do use it. The B, you do use it. It is janky, but it's good, actually, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't... See, that one's tough because you can have Nero. You can have Nero in unique combo mechanics. Do we want to have C Nero on unique combo mechanics because of the Nero combo? F Nero is baby easy. That's true. I think, but we did talk about one frame links with 6C into 2A, but again, I don't know. I don't think it matters that much with him. Yeah, I think basic F Nero, but potential F Nero, like, I didn't even know 6C linked into 2A because I've never seen it. That's why I was like, wait, what? That works? Like, the Lucky Star combo is not super hard, particularly in my opinion. I think the only hard stuff that I've heard is this 6C 2A stuff, which he gets rejumps. Again, I've never seen anyone do all these tech, bro. You have to come out again. Come out in 2021, bro. Show it again. You gotta be the one to show us this stuff at Taku Point. Like, I do want to have that. I think that's, but then again, H Nero also has Deer, and the thing that's the thing. I do think that they would feel better under Negative Edge because that is a skill that you need to have to play the characters. Potentially Ethereal God Tier. Just land the Infinite, bro. You win. So do we want to have... No, I just think Negative Edge is such a big part of Nero execution-wise. This is not combos. This is him as character, as playing him as a character. That I think it's more important to have him under Negative Edge than to have him under unique combo mechanics. If that makes sense. I think, again, I want to make this as informative as I can be. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. But you are right, like, again. We're talking if you are optimal player, if you're optimal, how difficult it is to play the character. It's a tough list because it's not just combos. We're trying to put playing around with the character, if that's a factor. Like, if the combos are not the factor and doesn't fall into any of these, then how difficult it is to win. Which we haven't seen much cases of this just yet. Because I want to focus on what the characters do or how difficult it is to play. Yeah, like, you don't want... That's the thing, you don't want to be like... Like, I want to say we don't want to say TAS. Like, we don't want to play it like TAS. As much as we wish we could play like TAS. Like, for example, TAS F-Arc would be... Like, this is what I'm saying. If we had an F-Arc player that would play like TAS, if he could do the routes... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I had them originally in, like, very easy spots of, like, just do your basic combo and, like, you can pick them up. So I don't know how they want to go about once we reach the beginner friendly area. I don't know if I want to focus more on optimal player or if I want to focus on beginner level. And I don't know, because again, a lot of people that did talk to me about how much the list helped them get started, they talk about, you know, the beginner friendly area a lot of the times. So I think that's important to have, but I don't know if I don't want to make it like last times, right? So I think for this one I kind of want to make it more like how it looks to be optimal with the character as much as possible. like what would a viable like how would you play the character if you were in tournament? If that makes sense. I think that's a better way we can go about it. Because we can go on and move characters back and forth if that's going to be the problem. Again, I think the Reese is going to be one of the ones that it seems we're going to have trouble moving on. So I want to move on because we've been stuck here for a while. But now that we have more things clear, let's move on to more unique combo mechanics. What do we got? So we have all the Alcos, right? Yeah, well, let me since we're at it, we're going to have H Alco also falls under here. Although she's more rush down heavy, she still has negative edges. That's the thing. I want to put F Alco in negative edge because she technically has negative edge, but I think she's cake. Like this character's jokes. This is a character you put new players. I don't like recommending new players this character. I don't like it, but she's baby cake easy, right? But she has a hold orb, but do you really use that in top level play? See why it's not here. Exactly. So for these purposes, I do not want to put F Alco. Even though she has the held orb, do you really use that much to justify her being that high on the list? You do use it, but I don't know. I mean, it's an overhead. It gets people out because they don't know it's an overhead. That's kind of tight. That's kind of hype. Yeah, I don't want to put F Alco just yet. So let's see what other negative edge memes we have that I can see. Goichi's character, of course. Good preemptive F tier. Okay. Well, if you do it preemptively, you're not holding it that much. That's my point. Like you can just get the hitbox of it, and you still probably get the trade out. Like technically what a lot of C Alcos do is that. Okay, so we don't have any. I don't think we have any objections with negative edge memes being F Akiha. Also, I think her combo execution. Also, I think her F Akiha's combo execution is not trivial. So, I think this is a good placement for her. This is definitely a good placement for her. I want to say. No objection with negative edge. Okay, so from what I can see here, we don't have many negative edges here that I just want to get all the negative edge characters so we can just put them here together so I don't go back and forth having to add more. It does seem I got all of them, I think, that I want to put. Yes, I do think so. Alright, so as Onano said, I'll put unique combo mechanics probably here. It's weird. Do I want to put Sea Island there? Probably. Because her little Oki things are not that jank. Like they're not unique enough for me to justify her being next. Oh yeah, H-Aki. There's the. I was thinking of another Akiha, but it wasn't C. I was like, well, I'm small. I'm a small brain. Right, because after J2C, right, you get the Orboki. After J2C, character specific BS, yes. That's combo video tier. I did play this character for a month. That's gonna be next. I just wanted to get all the negative edge characters, which I think that's all. I hope that's all. C. Wylan, I did play her for a bit. She's definitely up there in character specific, especially because her routes are her optimal routes are kind of annoying. Especially off command grab, her EX command grab routes, they're kind of annoying. Like 2B, 2A, 5A with 2B, that's hard as shit. And just moving around with her because she's so fucking floaty, bro. She's so fucking floaty. Why are you so fucking floaty? It's like if you're playing like Jigglypuff in Smash, bro. That's why it feels playing Wyland, in my opinion. Without the good normals. That's just sadness and sorrow. Alright. So unique combo mechanics. Yeah, this is unique. It could be unique mechanics per se. So the Neko is like a resource in itself because the position of the Neko is very important. JV crossing up is jokes, bro. That button is cursed. But yeah, Nekos for sure. It's one of the weirdest resources I've seen in a fighting game. One of the weirdest one and one of the coolest ones, in my opinion. It's really creative, so I'll give them credit. Think not much discussion with this ones. You gotta hit the Neko at the position. You know, you gotta keep track of the position of the Nekos. They are, especially F Neko may have cool shit with the Neko, like very cool routes with the Neko. H Neko Meg is a meme though. That doesn't exist. I do think she's very easy. Actually, I don't even want to put H Nekomek in the tier list either. Like, that character doesn't exist. She does not exist. Unique combo mechanics. Am I missing a combo mechanic that's unique enough to make it different from the rest? To put them apart from the rest? Looking right now at what I have seen, I don't think so. Nekos are not in the list. That's my rule. No Neko zone. I mean, I agree, but I don't. Okay, so there's two ways of going about this. We move this down to unique combo mechanics. These characters. So you're saying these characters aren't? Well, I want to say these characters aren't particularly the hardest. Both relevant Neko mixing hard. No, I think I think they are more unique than, like, they're unique. They're not typical. They're not like, they're jank, but they're combo. So unique combo mechanic hard version and unique combo mechanic easy. So easy would be the Neko Mex and F-Lan. And no, I think F-Mates is more technical. So on the hard one, I will have the Himes, F-Wara, and F-Mates. For now. What's hard about H Nekomek? Oh, I know the rats. Yeah, I know. I got it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so for now, hard. So these characters, let's keep them for now. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I do agree. I think F-Mates, winning with F-Mates is gonna be hard. Again, this list is just so hard because it's not. We need to make it as we go. It's kind of unique in that regard compared to the last one we did. That was just, we put things together. We go character. But yeah, we're gonna move these ones to unique combo mechanics. Easy. I think that's definitely clear for everyone. So negative edge memes, unique combo mechanics, and janky as fuck are gonna be on the same color. I think that's a safe bet. So janky as fuck is where a lot of these characters are gonna fall, unfortunately. So janky as fuck is gonna be this character. Do you wanna have M Nanai on unique combo mechanics because he's that shadow double DP motion? That's a unique mechanic. I'll give it to you. I want to have janky as fuck, hard, and easy as well. Actually, because, for example, I do think like combos like Tono, like C Tono combo, BNB, and oh no, actually, hold the phone. Oh my god. C-Tono would be practical swag, actually. Oh my, yeah, oh my god, yes, hold up. C-Tono is hard, yes. C-Tono is hard. Yeah, like Naruto, like, I only see Narusona and Alps in a good day do these combos. Never seen anyone else. Yo, see Asta the boy? Yeah, yeah, like like in an optimal match, you would always go for the routes. You would always go for the Narusona combo. There's no reason not to go for it. It's like 5k. So I do agree. I think an optimal play, Tono is not easy. For now, I'll keep him in practical swag, for sure. I don't know how practical it is. Maybe character specific bullshit. Well, I'll think about that later. But let me start feeling janky as fuck hard. So this is gonna be breeze to some characters for now, and then we can discuss them. So I'll just start putting characters that I see. So these three, for sure. I think FCL is debatable, but I think her combos are. When his T-Back stands not practical. I do think FCL is janky. Shit, bro. I think all the CLs are janky. But I think CCL is janky as fuck easy. Yeah, I do think CCL is janky as fuck easy. Janky as fuck means that. How do we want to define janky as fuck for people? Do we want to change the name to make it more clear? So it's just combos that drop like just difficulty in general is like. Not character specific, but it's combos that are hard to learn, but get better as you like practice. Like they're combos that get better with muscle memory. In general, like it's just like shit that you try that. So like Miyako, yeah, you could say like F Miyako. Like, things that are just pure muscle memory that look hard that you try them once and you don't get them, and then you get the timing down and then you do it. What makes it okay? So the fact that her 5B and 5C trip the opponent, they trip the opponent when he hits crouching. Also, she has her optimal combos require you to do a TK DP motion, and TKs in this game are kind of weird to do sometimes. But you need to have very little hits to get no scaling on those, and those do like a lot of damage. So that's the jank that comes from her. That's the jank that I would say comes from CCL. I wouldn't say she's too hard. She's gonna be janky as fuck easy in my opinion. So janky as fuck would be like gets easier the more you play. Like it just lab it basically. So say Fuku BMB is like janky as fuck easy, for example. That's an example of that. I do think F Miyako is kind of easy though, so it'd probably be janky as fuck easy for that reason. But alright, for now let's keep looking. Janky as fuck hard Hime, cause that I saw Seijin get the combo down. Not everyone can do it. Congrats to Seijin for doing it. It's the GOAT. Janky as fuck hard. So again, these are characters that. When you pick them up at first, so HR definitely janky as fuck. Her routes are weird, especially because you need to do some changes on like Gohaku, I think, and Wark. Yeah, I think she's janky. See, Akiha janky. Yes. She has some. I would say. Yes, I would actually say she's hard on execution alone. You don't even need the combos. I did too, but she is janky. She is janky. So janky as fuck easy? Is that? I think janky as fuck easy. Yeah, Sisei is janky as fuck easy. I will start putting the. Oh no. Oh no. I'll make the list now, below, to just start putting the characters that we're talking about. Janky as fuck easy. We will discuss the characters and each once we've finished like at least a tier for now. So janky as fuck easy. Sisei, H-Arc. Color, let's make it like bluish for now. I don't think. Well, the thing about that is that you do need to lap to get the combo down. I don't think it's as trivial as people make it. Like, once you learn the timing, once you learn how to do it, GG, you got it. But you need to lab it. You get me? It's not like pick and play for some players. Like for someone picking up the game for something like that. That's what I mean like that. Yeah, F-Wark should be in Janky easy. Her optimal stuff is it's weird. Especially the rejumps with 2C. Like 2C, JC, dash, JC. Yeah. Exactly. We were talking about the same. Janky is fuck easy here for sure. Do you want to have CL and Janky as fuck easy? I do want to have Aki and Janky as fuck hard. I think her input. I think there's a lot of difficulty that comes with this character. So I think I feel comfortable enough putting her in hard. Janky as fuck hard. I want to put Hisui. Do we want to have an? I think Janky as fuck hard has H-Lan. Although it could be easy. Because throw loops aren't trivial. I think just because of throw loops, she'll be in this tier. How about those F-Aki stuff? Oh, you mean like... Well, F-Aki already, I think, falls better in Negative Edge. Just as a character. Yeah, optimal... I wouldn't say optimal throw loops are easy, so I'm comfortable here. Yeah, I'm optimal putting here. It's optimal putting here, I think. So for example, Janky as fuck easy. It's like the Nanaya BMBs. You get me? Like you get me? Like when most of us pick Nanaya, you try to do BC throw and you dropped it. You're not lying to me. You all dropped it. You all dropped the fucking combo when you try to do it the first time. That's what I'm saying. You pick the character and you lab it a little bit and you're like, okay, I'm good. I did it. Janky as... Let me say. Janky as fuck is probably... I think janky as fuck is not descriptive enough of what to try to do. I'm trying to put like muscle memory. Like no pay, like I kind of change it like lap zone, Now, like lab it up or something. Okay, whatever. Oh, we can talk about the name later. So for example, Janky as fuck hard, same C-LAN, same route. Baby easy. We don't need that. I don't need that. But no, Janky as fuck easy, like Siwara type of combos. Back to the lab again. Easy. Easy. I like that name. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Okay. Jank as fuck. H-Rua is easy. I wouldn't put him there. What about HPCL? Is HPCL jank? Is she hard enough? No. I don't think HPCL is hard enough to justify her being here in this level. She'll probably be in baby cake easy, like in the easy zone. She's definitely jank. But she is very easy. Well, I guess the Blue Zone will be like easy characters at this point. And then there's like the super easy characters. Like there's like super easy characters. Do we want to have H-Say and back to the lab heart? Or I drop my combo trying to... No! H-Say is definitely here. I think H-Say is... I drop my combo trying to swag. Would you... Yeah, I think this character should be here. By far. For sure. Like, if you don't play H-Say with the real combos, you are doing 2K. No it's F's. Ooh, that's a take. That's a good one. She's definitely up there. Probably top 5. Top 10, top 5. Ooh, bro, that's tough. These are not organized, but So I'll put her here. She's hard, bro. She's super hard. Yeah, definitely here. My god, how didn't I see that? Do we want to have... Let's see. Nekos don't matter. Like, Nekos, stay away. Stay away, please. Hwara... I want to have him back to the lab hard. Because his routes are a bit harder than Hwara. Yeah. Even the... There's this Brazilian player that plays HSA. I'd never seen him. Like, he tries to do the optimal combo, he always drops it. Like, he gets, like, halfway there. And these guys been playing since, like, 2012. 3 point... Yeah, but she could get 7k! No, she could get, like, 5k. She could get 5k instead! It's like... It's insane. It's insanity. Like, playing suboptimal each say hurts you so much because you're already playing suboptimal. You're not playing CSA. I haven't labbed him consistently, but I do know he has trickier routes. But I don't know how hard he is at face value. I'll keep him here, and if there's an Hwara player who wants to testify, because yeah, usually you're just gonna go for the similar routes, right? I'm not sure. There's no Hwara player. Where are the Hwara players? Why would you play Hwara? Yeah, similar routes for the most part. Alright. See, now that we filled up our list with these characters, I feel like we're doing progress. For example, back to the lab again. I'll put this character in characters. I put character specific bullshit H Kohaku. Honestly, I would say H Kohaku is character specific bullshit. Because she really has to do the battle, like the relaunches with 236B. And they're not the hardest, but they're not easy either. I think they require much, they're more difficult than, you know, let's say this type of characters. There's also the piano inputs, so there's definitely more going on in this character than in this, so I'll keep it there. I'll keep it here. She's definitely has more than these characters in terms of difficulty. Piano inputs, character-specific stuff with the linking with the 2A after the 226BA. Okay, move on. So we want to have C, back to the lab again, easy. For the Rekka loops, or no? Do you want to put an easy error? I actually... Do you want to put unique combo mechanics C Kohamek? I think I want to put her in easy because it's positional. It's positional, depends on where the mech is, but they're not the hardest combos. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I lapped her before 1.4 patch drop, the revision 1.4. When she had the infinite. I played her when she had the infinite, and now we just do that. We just do the infinite, they patched it out, bro. Revision 1.4. That's fucked up. Yeah, so I do think she's unique combo mechanic easy. Because there's still the mech following you around. Yeah, it should be unique mechanics, for sure. I think this is a good placement for her, though, so... See, these characters now are easy as shit. So, Seamoon, we're almost done. I'm gonna put back to the lab again, C-Work, and the easy... No, actually the hard. Back to the lab again, hard here. For sure. For sure. Because those rejump combos are not easy. Optimal C-War combos are not as easy as people think. What's the what 2-frame link? The grabbing to back jump C? I'm confused because that didn't feel hard when I played her. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I could put her unique mechanics hard. But from my experience playing matches and watching Monolith play, because Monolith is pretty much the only reference we have of top level Sikohamek. 226B. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, from the only thing we have is Monolith. I wouldn't say it's like he does pretty well and doesn't need to do all this stuff. She has a ton of routes. That is true. But how many routes do you need to play her at potential? Like, Mara pretty much does the corner combos. I could move it to unique combo mechanics hard next to Nekomech. And mostly because it's not only the routes. I guess playing her, like, her decision making is a bit more tougher than the other. But I don't know. This is the point I would debate. I would debate that this is easier. But I would say the launcher JB Link, it's tough, but not that much. But this is... I'm not going to lose sleep over this one. I do think her other routes are not that hard. Particularly, this is me speaking, like, for me, right? So, kind of want to move it, but this doesn't matter. This is definitely way more organized than last ones. This is good for me in general. Okay, so let's see. Thankfully, we're filling out these ones really quick. We can go over these ones. If you guys have any questions, I will go over them after we fill them. After I feel comfortable saying, okay, we're done. I put H work here as well. These ones are easy. Yeah, I would say F work is the easiest of the three in general. Let's see. Is HCL Janky easy? Yes. No. Yes, she is. She has the Korean combos. Oh, no. Hold on. No. Hold the phone. She's hard. She has the Korean combos. Oh my, I totally forgot about the Korean combos. Basic combo number 4. The Korean basic combo number 4, that is true. Yeah. So for those who don't know, there's this Korean HCL player who has insane routes and has like a very famous video called Basic Combo Number 4, and it's not basic, not at all. It's definitely some stuff. Yeah, she's harder. She's definitely harder than C. Back to the lab. Okay, so we have the Akihas. Back to the lab easy. I want to put F Ryogi here. Because the hardest thing about F Ryogi is the TK. To be fair, but I've seen the optimals. Wait, 8 Aki? Because you do negative edge on the orb ender. Also, outside of that, I think her routes her optimal shed is not the easiest, question mark. Especially the 50-50 is not easy. I learned how to time it. I can do it to you. But I don't think it's easy. That's definitely jokes. But, I mean, this is in the scale of power. I wouldn't say, like... For example, it's like... The scale of power is the same difficulty in that sense. You get me? Like... I wouldn't say this is harder than... Like, I wouldn't say C-Warg is harder than F-Mates. I would not say that. That is jokes. But they're around... Like, they're complex enough. Do you think so? But harder enough to be a tier above. I think she's hard. Probably harder. But I don't think that big of a gap. In my opinion. Again, this is just me. So, I'll keep that for now. Again, this is not meant that the characters in Back to the Lab are harder than the characters in unique combo mechanics. Colors represent level of difficulty, as we said. F Kohamek, unique combo mechanic easy. No, she doesn't use, as the only F Kohamek player in the world and the best, I will tell you, she does not use this. If she uses the summon, she does less damage than if she didn't use the summon, the assist. This fucking jokes. This character is fucking trash. This character is fucking trash. Why? God, okay. I think I'm comfortable with the Back to the Lab again. Slash janky as fuck. Do we for the viewers? Do we have any questions so far with the tier list placements that we want to talk before we move on and start filling up baby as fuck easy? Oh, also, let me put Effisui and Back to the Lab hard. Yeah, but definitely Back to the Lab hard. Yeah, it's looking, from what I have left, this looks like what I wanted, so. Yeah, I was talking about C-Coma earlier. Yes, so I was talking about optimizing H Satsuki's hard. Because her optimal route is actually, like, fucking hard to do. In the sense that you need, it's positional. I think star dependent, it's character specific. And like then Ura goes and does it like it's nothing. And that's hard. Like I tried it, it's hard. It's not something easy to do. Like in the heat of the moment, getting all that done, it's not easy. Those are my point. I wouldn't say she's worthless without those. That's the thing, but she does it enough. I've seen it enough. I'm sorry. I watch all these replays, so that's me. I stand Ura Saikyo. Ura Saikyo. I wouldn't say she's worthless. So this is a big deal. I wouldn't say she's worthless, but I'll say they add so much to her game that I think they're necessary good. So it's the same as C-Tono. C-Tono routes are not the hardest. They are some of them are janky, but his optimized routes are really hard. And would you always use the optimized routes in like the really hard stuff in real matches? Yes, you always use it. Like you play like Narusona, you play like him. Narusora, I think that's, I don't know if I pronounce it. You play like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's definitely exactly. That's what I'm saying. It adds so much to the game plan that I think it's necessary. No, I think it does. I think that does because you get Oki, you get corner carry, and you get a lot of damage. I think it makes a big difference. So that's why I have it. And it's not. You know what? Does character specific BS make more sense? I think character specific BS would make more sense. Yeah, I think that would make more sense. It's not like I draw my combo trying to swag. It makes more sense. Okay. That's fine by me. But I still think that combo and the importance of it, it's relevant enough for me to have it up there. Okay, so here we're talking C-Coma. So I had C-Coma Back to the Lab again, easy, right? I was saying he's a character I would recommend a beginner. I would definitely recommend C-Coma to a beginner. Because he's not hard. His Rekka loops are good, yes, but does Akatsuki use them all the time? Sometimes. Do they help? Yes, but are they actually, does the reward from doing that exceed, like everything? Like, is it like an H Satsuki where she gets more Oki, she gets super good corner carry? Like, the corner carry is a bit better because he moves a bit more forward, but it's not like you get a better like situation pause air throw. You still get the same Oki. And I think he's definitely a baby easy character to pick and play. Yeah, like I don't think like Akatsuki barely goes for them, and he's the one that I stand for C Coma. He's definitely the one that I really like to study. Like I think generally his B&B are so much rewarding. Like his B&Bs and everything are so rewarding that you can 2 to 3 touch people with your basic routes. So I don't think they add as much. I've seen Akatsuki land them and I think, whoa, he's sick, bro, you landed that. But do they really add to the character? Is he really that? No. Where's H-Mates? H-Mates doesn't exist. No. Probably back to the lab again easy. No, not even that. In the gutter, bro. I think they don't exist. And Again, shoutouts to Melty Blood Chronicles. I like the shield, bro. Shield and Melty Blood Chronicles. The GOAT? The absolute GOAT. It's weird, because I was gonna say H-Mates quality can be tricky, but I wouldn't say she's like. Nah, I think she's back to the lab easy. I'm sorry. I think she's back to the lab, back to the lab again easy. But honestly, she doesn't exist. Like, I kind of want to put H Nekomech in doesn't exist. Like, have a tear at the end say Koa doesn't exist. Yeah. And that means she's trash. Because H Koha is the best grappler in the game. How do you take the command grab away from the grappler? Hello? Play at your own risk. Unknown, unexplored territory. Tsukihime anime. Okay, I'll put that. No. I want to be informative, but I feel so disingenuous recommending H Nekomech and H Mates type of deal. That's kind of how I felt with my tier list. Like, in terms of strength, H Mates Koha can fight, and you can win. But why would you play this character? You know, like, but fuck. I'll put them in back to the lab. I'll be real. I won't put Shadow Realm. I'll put Tsukihime tier. I'll put the Nekos. I won't talk about Nekos. I will not recommend Nekos. Never. That's a no-go. So Koma, easy, baby. Back to the lab again, easy. I'll put H Koma. I kind of want to put H Koma in back to the lab, easy. I don't think there's anything too crazy. There's nothing too crazy. The 226B 5A is a link, but is it the hardest link in the game? No. Can you figure it out just labbing? Yes. 236 corner carrying to, yeah, the 236C into, you mean 236C run up 6AAA, IIDJC. That's hard, I guess. Is it hard? Maybe. I don't think that much. It's a tough one. Like, optimal H coma, like me, usually it's just fine with just Rekas into Link. Though the corner carry is welcome, and it is, your win condition at the end of the day. I think he's pretty simple to play, exactly. I want to say he's very easy. Like, once you figure out the 226B link, you're pretty much set to go. Because he just goes. His game plan is very simple. You play neutral with your normals and do mix-ups on people, and then do 2k damage and keep doing it over and over and over until they die. It's really simple. Again, I just think you lab him a little bit, and you're like, I'm good to go. Like, you'll figure it out eventually. So I think I'm good for now. I do want to put H-Tono. No. I want to put H-Tono in, probably back to the lab hard, actually. Actually, back to the lab hard. I want to put H-Tono in back to the lab hard. If you want to go full optimal H-Tono, you're up for a good one, in my opinion. I think you need to keep track of your normals, what normals you've used for his routes, and it can get pretty technical actually. And he can do damage. He can do damage if you get the right starter. But most of the times you don't get the right starter, and that's why you always see this low damage. And the damage difference in this character is huge. So I think he's definitely a character you want to lab. If you want to play H-Tono, first, don't. Second, if you want to do it, then you really need to go to lab. Yes! This Jan. You really want to go to the lab, figure out, like, what's the best course of action for you to maximize your damage output, because you will not get good rewards most of the time, and you want to maximize that as much as you can. So that's it for that. Okay, so we're gonna start doing back to the lab hard. Let me put Reese since we're at it. Let me put back to the lab again hard, easy. Let me put Fries here. I think that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me, I think. It's an easy jank, don't add me. Yes. So H3 is gonna be a bit lower, we're saying. But this is what I don't understand. Doesn't H3 also have 236B routes? 236B loops like the series? Yeah, I would say H3 has that, but series is probably harder to play. Ha! Well, FSA can cross you under, right? It can clip. She doesn't have to lay 60. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so what do we want to do? You want to have another tier, another like category, like instead of back to the lab again, just delays, like hard delays, and have like other characters to jank within? Okay, so for example, delay type of stuff would be, no, I think that would be too much stuff. So for example, the Reese BNBs, the like HCL basic combo number 4. I think that might be the best approach for this. Yeah, should be in like weird, like delayed. But that also falls into back to the lab again. Honestly, you know what? No, I think because lab to the lab again implies you lab the confirms, and they, like they get easier as you do the confirms, as you lab them. And that categorizes these characters, in my opinion, perfectly. Yeah, because if I had another explanation, then you could have characters in multiple tiers and multiple lists, and then that would be even more messy. Yeah, that looks okay, exactly. And now let me have H3 in back to the lab again, easy, because she is not. I wouldn't say she's like that. Okay, also unique combo mechanics. Do you want to have no? No, I want to have unique combo mechanics very easy and have H Kohamek there. Yeah, I got it. Her seals are unique enough. I'll give you that. But there's like, it's like, what's it? So that's like saying a FPCL is unique combo mechanics because you throw a rock over and over and over and over and over. Like that's, so that wouldn't say that. Okay, let me make, so this is the easy tier. We're moving into baby cake territory. We're moving into baby cake territory. So F Miyako, back to the lab again, easy. Definitely character that you can figure out by labbing a little bit. I don't want to put this character, but she should also be here. Because her double drill routes are not easy. Yeah, exactly. H Kohamek is going to be unique combo mechanics, baby. I'm baby. Difficulty, I'm baby. Alright, purple. Within this tier, we're gonna have the characters that are pick up and play, that are BC throws, okay? No, we're gonna have one, and then we're gonna have BC throw on another list that's like easier. So on this one, I'm gonna have... Yeah, I wouldn't say... I think H Kohamek combos are free. They're easy as shit. They're super easy. They're not difficult. So I'm gonna have the combos that are not BC throw, but are easy. So like the Vyakiha combos, for example. If that makes any sense. So I'm gonna have... Super... Yeah, easy execution. Easy execution. So for example, I think this is easy. I would argue this is easy. So this is not like a BC throw character, but she's easy. That's what I'm saying. For example, H Mech, I think she's easy. I don't think she's hard. What's hard about her? The partial charge routes? They're not hard. I'm sorry. They're not hard. Character sucks. She does, but are they optimal? Would you do them in an actual match? I'm gonna need evidence here. What's so good about her? What's the optimals? What's the character specific bullshit? Do I have character specific BS? Hard? Nah. Is she back to... Okay. What routes are we talking here? I just been burned. That doesn't help me. Yeah, H Kohamek has autopilot, which is such a strong tool for tournament. Mirrorless corner carries. I mean, yeah, with a 6A route into 4-1, that's fine. That's good. But is that hard? Is that hard? What's the hard stuff? I want to know the hard stuff. I think she's cake easy. Like you're talking. We're talking 0 to 100 here. I'm trying to understand here. I'll go on near specific things. I'm gonna have to look them up. It's hard. What the fuck? No. I'll put you back to the lab again easy, if anything. That's the most I can do for my buck. That's gonna be a hot take. Sorry if it's a hot take. That's the most I can do. I've seen the combo video. I have seen it. The one that has the Nichicho one thing. I have seen that video. Of course I've seen like all the combo videos possible. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yes. Alright, easy execution. Move on. This is back to the lab again easy, I would say. Ichisui, her optimals are not trivial, but are not super hard. That's all practical. Huh. Okay, you got a triple reel. Okay, I see. I see what you mean. So if that's practical, but that still only works on like 3 characters. That sucks. That sucks, honestly. So do we not have any character specific? That sounds like character specific bullshit, but I've never seen it in a match. I've never seen it in a match to see if it's really like that important. You feel what you just know what I'm coming from? It's like I don't know. It's like I'm shooting. It's like I'm shooting a shot because the character fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Dead character. Dead on arrival. Look, that's the thing. I've seen the combo video. I've seen what she can do. But for example, yeah, like I don't have an example of. I've seen this in tournaments, so I know you would do it. For her to be okay, it will only work versus 2 characters or 3. That's fucking scarable. Yeah, like that's garbage. That's garbage. Because character specific bullshit. I'll keep it in character specific bullshit. I don't fully agree. But if you need to play like combo video, like the combo video, to be optimal with this character, I'll keep it there. Baby easy execution. Let me move some chars. This girl. F Asta. So these characters are the ones that are. Wait, no, this is BC throw. Hello? Ooh, do we want... Oh my god, do I want the BC throws and easy execution? Like, I want to have a tier for BC throw. And one for easy execution. Oh my god. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. So, for example, this could get harder. So, Seiyaki could be harder because she has the hit count combos. She has the hit count combos, right? And you do go for them, but they're not hard? They're not hard? Question mark? But half Momiji is hard enough. Yeah. Half Momiji and TK is hard enough. So it's not easy execution. Easy execution would be H for sure. Yeah, CCC Jank. Yeah, which sucks because it's my favorite mechanic. I think the pits make her so fun. Let's see. Easy execution. That's not BC throw. Also, I would say Siryogi is it's back to the lab easy because of custom combo. Literally only because of custom combo. The custom combo is not hard, but you gotta lab it. There's like 2 variations you need to know, and there's the TK combo. So I think Siryogi in Back to the Lab again, easy, makes perfect sense for me. Easy execution would be like Simiya here, I guess. I guess Simiyako. The Rekka loops. Man, those are cool. Those are cool. For example, HVCon. HVCon makes perfect sense here. No, this is not BC throw. She's just easy. They are cool, but I don't think they're practical enough for me to... They're not practical enough for me, I feel. It's weird. Okay, so for now, easy execution, that's fine by me. At row below, and now we're gonna have BC throw. Launcher BC throw. That's F tono. I would put easy execution on. Do I want to put her easy execution? No. Because. So. Civizion is weird because her summon combos are not hard. No, they're not hard. I'll die on my... This is my character. I made it. She's baby. She's baby. I don't think they're hard. I'll die on this. I'll die on this hill. Get good. Get good. She's easy. She's very easy to play. She's very easy to understand what you want to do. So it makes sense to me. Easy execution, H-Roa. Makes sense. BC throw. Ooh, where is H-Wylan? Ooh. With instant J6P. Well, it depends, right? Because you do... Is that really that hard? And do you need to do that? I don't think you do. Like, you miss like 200 damage for not going for it. I don't... I think she sees execution. Although I can see where the jank argument may come from because her hit confirms can be different. Yeah, I don't think they're hard per se. I think they're easy execution enough. Although jank, you could say you have to lab it to be good at it, but that would imply you need to lab this to be good at it. I don't think you need to lab CVC on that much. No, I think CVC on is way easier. Satsuki summon is unique mechanic. So they're saying unique combo mechanic easy. That makes more sense. You know what? I agree. I completely agree with that. That's a good observation. That's a very good observation. Yeah, CVC is definitely easier in my opinion. So here we have launcher BCBC throw, launcher BCBC throw, launcher BCBC throw, launcher BCBC throw. Wait, no, hold the phone. Why is this character so low? You gotta hit you have to hit the point blank fucking command grab. Kachin. You have to do kachin, bro. Do I want to? Okay, I kind of want to put F Koha in like an exception. What is it? Fuzzy into jump 214C, 236C. JV, yeah. Is that hard? I don't think so. Well, I've landed like once, so bear with me. I don't really know. I think it's just BCBC. Like, I think it's just BCBC throw though. Like, she's baby cake easy. She has to do 2B loops. Off throw. Well, that's off throw. You need to do that. That is true. I guess there's some work you need to put into this character. Where's HY Link? Because she's not easy execution, by the way. I would say she's probably back to the lab again hard. There's so much you gotta do with HY Link. Just DP, right? Just mash DP and win. Yeah, I would say back to the lab again hard for HY Link makes sense in my book. Character specific, just character specific stuff, yes, but I don't know, dude. That was a hard pick in my opinion. That's a hard one. I don't think her confirms are easy. She could be character specific bullshit. I think that's where I'm leaning a bit towards. That's where I'm leaning towards, to be honest. But does she have enough bullshit and difficulty? Yeah, she has enough difficulty to be above back to the lab again hard. I feel she's harder than these characters in general. She has enough character specific bullshit. It's weird. This is a tough one. I'll keep her there. Oh yeah. El Vampiro. I kind of want him in launcher BCBC throw because he's fucking free. Well, he has the when you do meterless, the optimal route that's like. Wait 1 sec. I've been talking for a while and I haven't drank water. So when he does his optimal meterless, you have to do 6C 214A into 236B. That's not trivial, I would say. So that was my argument for having him jank. But I really want him BCBC throw, but I have a jank. Launcher BCBC throw. Okay, and that's the last of our characters for launcher BCBC throw. And now our row below. Unique combo mechanic, baby. Unique combo mechanics, baby. Baby. This looks good to me. Well, that's the thing. H-Mech is weird. H-Mech is weird because her BC throw is not easy, but you can use JA instead of JB and it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm fine with keeping her easy execution. It really doesn't matter. Character sucks. Character sucks. I would say half Momijis are hard with Vyakiha, but but she doesn't get as much reward as C for going for them, in my opinion. So I'll keep her in easy execution. That's probably what I want to do with her. Okay, so let me make the last tier, which is don't. No. It's classic Sagat, yes. Okay, so let's look over this from top to bottom and let's make a last revision. So we have our holy trinity of bullshit here. I dropped my combos trying to swag. It looks pretty clean to me. I think we did a good job covering this one. Practical swag. I kind of want H-Sion in Back to the Lab again. Back to the Lab again hard, to be quite honest. Because I do think optimizing her isn't as hard because her routes for Kia loops are a bit more lenient because 2C is so good. And her corner combo is free. Like you just do 4-2-1-C into 2. Yeah, why is F-Sion so high? Because her Kia loops are hard, bro. I think I want to drop her down to Back to the Lab again. Hard. Because her Kia loops are a bit easier. Her Kia loops are hard. You can just buffer jump, but I don't care. It's hard. It's practical though. Like you could, man. I don't think she's hard, but I drop the Kia loops sometimes after the 3B, because I do 3B and super jump because I don't jump back because all the real F-Sion players do super jump and then do 2 Kias. That's how you know they're real. If they don't do that, they're not real F-Sion players. Sorry, Cristo. I love you, though. No. That is true. You know what? You have a fair point. You have a fair point here. Let's see. Okay, so I don't think she's as hard. I think she's definitely easier. Especially F-Sion. Her first Kia, you can just buffer jump and you always get it. It's free as shit. I wish I could do that with C. Okay, so practical swag. It looks practical enough. Character specific bullshit. Coma, the PCLs. These 2 violins. Best grappler. Ura and combo video. Alright. So these top tiers look fine to me. Yeah, I don't know why I had Sion. Like we were just getting started with the list. I was like, oh, Kia loops are hard. Because I remember we had it as 2-frame link memes or something like that. That was the name of the thing, and that was very misleading. Back to the Lab again, hard. This is hard. This character is hard. These characters are hard to optimize. Characters hard to win with. It's not just the combos, she's hard to win. Characters hard to optimize. Characters hard to optimize. Characters hard to optimize because of character specific bullshit, but it's less character specific bullshit than these characters. Hard to optimize, Very hard to optimize. Eh. Eh. Hard to optimize. Hard to optimize. Very hard to optimize. Negative edge is self-explanatory. Unique combo mechanics are self-explanatory in my opinion. They all have something unique. Age Ryogi too high? No. I refuse. Princess of Drops 2020 keeps her throne. I'm sorry, that's the hot take of the day. Back to the lab again, easy. So this should be clean. We discussed this plenty. We got this. Hardest thing about this character is TK and 2B Link, which are free. Sometimes you can just 2A and you get it. Custom combo. TK DP plus the trip on 5E and 5C. She's just a trick of the trade of all trades. So winning with her isn't necessarily hard. Hard to optimize the combos. Very hard to. It's so easy to learn the first combo. Like once you learn the combo, you're good. Once you learn the combo and the character specific, you're good. So she's actually harder. Well, this is not organized or anything, but she's definitely harder than this. Do you want to put Sane in easy execution? Is Sokode loops are really dark hard? I think they kind of nah, I don't think so either. That would demotivate people too. Like, oh, this character's easy. Oh, I can't do the combo. I suck. This is janky, but it's easy. Janky, but easy. Janky, but easy. This could be harder, but I think it's really simple. You said this is more consistent, but it's so hard to win with, but whatever. Once you lab it, you're fine. Drill could be harder. Actually, you don't even need to do the drill. But she's not easy execution, per se, because moving with her is very tough. Right, so like back to the lab, like for example, this could be back to the lab hard because double drills. But I think the route that Branch is doing is more optimal than double drills actually. I'm not entirely sure, I don't really care about this character. It's all easier because she has less options. Hisui is easier execution wise and like combo wise and game plan. This is kind of easy on combos outside of half Momiji, but half Momiji is like whatever. Kind of janky to hit confirm. Yeah, I would use this in hard for double drills because double drill routes are not easy. Yeah, they're hard if you ask me. They're hard. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, fuck it. I'll follow my gut. Janky as fuck. Throw loops are hard. Fuzzy could be tricky. Some confirms for jank with this character. Unique combo mechanics. Doritos are free. This character is easy. Neko. I think just the position. Once you understand how the Neko works, these characters are very easy to play. This character is easy as shit. Easy execution. DP. Easy. Easy? Very easy? What do you do with her? Nothing. What do you do with her? PP, you shoot people. And then you shoot people into EX gun. And then you Oki or you 5C launcher. Really doesn't matter. This character, blah 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 blah, 6C Sokolaro mix up. Very, very brain dead. Super easy to play. Extremely baby cake, easy to play. Launcher BC throw. Easy as shit. You could argue Aoko not here. You could argue she's like back to the lab again. I want Awkward back to the lab again, I think. Although she is BC throw, but there's a little bit more sauce than the BC throw characters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna put her back to the lab again, easy. Yeah, for F Koha, I'm gonna put an extra tier, actually. Launcher, BC throw. Just frame command grab though. I feel more comfortable doing this. Because I do think the command grab is important with her. It's basically like core of her offense. And you kind of need to do... Like, if you're getting started with this character, you don't need it. But if you really want to get somewhere with this character, you kind of need it. I think it's important. So that's why I want to make that distinction. Though that kind of tells me just put her back to the lab again. But she's not back to the lab again tier. She's fucking cake. Cake. The hardest thing about her is like rejumps. Like 3C rejump, like IDJC into rejump. That's the hardest thing she has. And that's not even hard. I think she's cake. So I don't want to put her in back to the lab again. I want to make the distinction that the command grab is hard. And that could fuck it up. Yeah, definitely the easiest character to pick and win with. I don't know if I want to do that though. She's probably the easiest character to be consistent with in tournament. She's so good. I don't think the command grab makes it. I guess. Yeah, that could be changed to medium. I guess for consistency with the other one. Wait, is it not changing? No. Hello? Oh, I'm stupid. I could just type it here. I guess medium makes more sense, right? Consistency, hard, medium, easy. I'm gonna put back to the lab again, easy. Or easy execution. No, easy execution is clear. Launcher, BC throw. Launcher, BC throw. Just... command grab is hard though. That makes more sense. Yeah, this is fine. Unique combo. Launcher BC throw command grab is hard though. Unique combo mechanics baby. No. This is fine. I think the only hot take would be Ichiryogi. I think N2L and Rusha have put so much work with this character. Optimizing her, making her tournament viable, which is amazing to see. I wish we could do the same with this character, and then we could have a more interesting list. But yeah, F-Arc reigns supreme amongst others to this day. Any final questions? Actually, how long did we take? We took only 2 hours, guys. Remember our last tier list, which was 4 hours and a half or something like that? That was insane. Although this one was kind of messy because we kept going back and forth. It's definitely not an easy F-Arc of the tourney viable H-Mates. Yes. Make H-Mates tourney viable. Do it for me. Right now. Do it right now. Yeah, again, this is not an easy category. It's going to be very hard to explain to people. So again, We're talking execution, mostly combo execution is probably the biggest thing we were looking at, but we're also looking difficulty to win and difficulty to play as. So move around, like use your, decision making. That was also took part into consideration, where of course we're mostly concerned about what happens, how difficult it is to pick a character at like high level, or how difficult is the character at like tournament level. That's probably the most important part. I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm a Final Fantasy player, so I feel you. This I'm comfortable showing this to people that want to get into the game. I think the most misleading one would be F. Aoko, because everyone's always like, F. Aoko is the easiest character in the game. Ha ha ha, XD, just do it. If you want to be optimal with her, you gotta do blue fire setups and you gotta do health orb. It's not as, like, I don't think it's crowded. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's definitely been a fun distraction from this. I definitely needed a break after playing, doing mix and everything. It was definitely work. Thank you for passing by, Unani, and this is good for me. I am comfortable showing this, like I'm saying. Let me just reorganize this for consistency. I like to the Sions. I don't know. I just like putting patterns together. Okay, I'm like that. I'm built different. I like putting my patterns. No. Okay. This looks like it. Any questions that we might have, guys? You like putting it's okay. Any questions you guys might have? Again, you can reach me on my Twitter. It's over here, so it's ScrawtV. Shoot me a message, or we can type it here in the chat before we leave. This is it's an interactive course, an interactive class. We're trying to learn here. Again, there's some things that I wasn't sure about, like H. Miyako. I still feel this is a hot take and a half, but if that makes people happy, I'll go with it. Where's F. Miyako? F. Miyako's here. I think that's... Yeah, I do think, if the optimal H. Miyako is whatever that Nichijou combo video was, which had a lot of cool routes, honestly, then that's definitely character-specific bullshit. So yeah, I think we're gonna close this stream then. Appreciate everyone that we passed by. I saw the numbers. We were like solid, like 30 plus people. Thank you again for passing by, everyone. And yeah, you still got some time to get. Don't forget to get the 8 hours of sleep, optimal. And I will try to push my stream schedule again. I want to say something before I leave. It's gonna be upcoming streams. I will talk about this more in the coming days. I want to do streamings, looking up replays, helping people get better, doing that. So I'm gonna have a drive. I would say upload your replay files. It can be videos, it can be replay files straight from the replays. Like user replays from Melty Blood. I would prefer those, but whatever works for me. My subs, they're gonna have priority, of course, my boys. And yeah, I'm gonna have that in the coming days. We're just gonna go over replays. We're gonna go step by step. I'm gonna have the game open, and then we're gonna try to simulate situations when I see something. Because sometimes I'd say, oh, you could have done this, this, and that. I think it might be better if we have a situation and we can study that. Like break it down and see like, oh, you could have done this by doing this, or doing this by doing that. I think that's gonna be very helpful for everyone. Kind of want to make that into a series that I can upload on my YouTube, so I can use my YouTube for something. That's YouTube ScrawtVermillion. If you want to see my combo videos over there, my Sion combo video that I use 8th version of Melty Blood for. And I don't have anything else? Thank you everyone that passed by, and I'll post this on Twitter, and we'll see the hot takes, everything in a second. Thank you all, and hope you all have a great night. Okay, take care.